Hello, hello. Welcome to today's Daily Dominion, which is base alchemy and which does not have. What it really needs is like a cantrip or a workshop. Would push this over the edge. Um, there's lots of draw, but there's not a lot of plus action. You can get throne room. If you can get throne in hand, you can do some stuff. But unfortunately, then you draw a deck and the payload isn't that super good. Otherwise, I would say you can do vineyard stuff here. Because again, this is a thing, the bot isn't going to go for the vineyard. So the only way for the bot to really win the game is to empty the provinces or to 3-pile. I just don't know how often you'll kick off on the throne stuff. And like if you're there, you could apprentice something from your hand, but that kind of works against you. The only plus buy is Herbalist, which is fairly weak, so you have to have money still. I think you could maybe make it work, and I might try to do it after playing through it once. But I just don't know if it'll work in like Transmute is like terrible card. Maybe you can get some value out of it here. It's like bad enough board, but I would say it's all possible. I just am not confident it would work. Because it's hard to have a lot of. You can have 10 throne rooms easy. You could have, 6 or 7 smithies easy. You could have a few apprentices, but you can't really accumulate large numbers of anything here just because nothing's non-terminal but the apprentices and sort of the thrones. I mean, if you have a merchant on this board instead of like mine, if you swap in merchant, sentry, harbinger, workshop, I think any of those cards swapped for like mine or library would make this clear vineyard board. But as it is, it probably, I don't know, I just don't know. And then the alternative then is not very clear because it's not like there's a great. You can chapel down, but that doesn't really give you anything that good. You can just play Smithy Money and hope you draw pretty well. That's not particularly good. Chapel Money is not an especially good deck. You can try to do throne stuff, like I said, with Herbalist and Smithy and Apprentice, maybe. Don't know if it works. I really am at a loss here because I don't want to play the deck that just fights for provinces with the AI because that's like the worst thing you can do. If you, as far as giving yourself like really good shots of beating it, but that may just end up being the best thing here. It's the worst thing in the general case, I should say, is what I mean. Mirroring the AI in any way. Can open Silver Chapel. Like the chapel into money decks isn't even that good. Like the estates aren't that bad, and if you draw well enough with just like your Smithy money stuff, it's faster. You draw okay with the chapel, it can be better, but they have Apprentice Chapel, so like that's already. I think I'm gonna take a mine here. This is okay as far as a reshuffle goes for me. The bot also is pretty good. Well, no, all they get here is, we'll see if they have the chapel here. Yeah, it's gonna be they end up being a little hairy. Like this is like, I don't even trash here. Spy gold. The bot has already gotten rid of their chapel, which I think is totally reasonable. I think I will buy an apprentice here. And now we just have to buy provinces. The only thing that is sort of to my advantage right now, I would say, is that I do still have this estate. This is kind of rough. It's a lot of the money. I was gonna say this could easily miss, though the bot also misses. Since they haven't taken Duchy, I'm gonna take one more province here. This is bad. Okay. We gotta trash gold here. Now, if they buy province, okay, they're dancing too. So we dance. Now, if they just go for it at some point, see, now I have 7. They're gonna hit it again. I'm gonna cry. I'm not even gonna have it here. Yeah, they're gonna find the apprentice and province or trash something expensive and get it. Gosh. That's rough. I didn't even think it was like bad play on my part, but that's rough. That one $7 hand just ended it. Yeah. Not really a whole lot to be said there. I had to keep that estate. I mean, there wasn't even like really great times to trash it. If they don't find the province, or if they don't find the apprentice in this hand, it's, you know, obviously I make it here, but that sucks. All right, well, let's try. I mean, I have this bad film. Well, probably it doesn't even work against Apprentice Chapel because I don't even know how this will build or how to build this, to be frank, but I'm gonna get a mine here. What will we get? Probably Apprentice. So they're gonna like move pretty fast with the Apprentice Chapel stuff. I don't know. Not that good. It's like somehow you have to start adding throne rooms, I guess. And smithies. You just have to start buying them. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna start buying these cards one at a time. Okay, we have Throne Smith. Well, we're gonna Throne the Smithy just so we get up to probably buy another throne. So you get Throne Herbalist, but that's not, doesn't mean a whole lot. You have to have Throne Smithy before it's like a thing. We do need to trash. Here we go. I guess you draw fewer cards. I don't know why I'm throning the library. Like you draw 5 and then that's it. So it's just less cards in the smithy. I guess you get the filtering. That's the only thing. All right. Here we may actually get to do a little trashing. I wonder if we get a bureaucrat. We're gonna need to buy. It's like silver is the most efficient money here. Terrible. Still not hit throne. I guess we just try and draw the other silver, otherwise we don't get anything. Okay, well this is a little interesting because we can do this. whatever. Okay. And at some point, I guess we need to add the potion in so we can, well, really we want to have all the actions before then. Or a lot of them. Alright, well this works. I mean, we could trash the silver. We have to trash another card. This is the bad part, right? Because now we're going backwards on actions a little bit. Excuse me. I have a feeling this actually I don't know if I have to do this. This is okay. We can find the apprentices with the silver, it's not so bad. So maybe we need to add another one of those. I have this feeling that this is going to work out pretty robustly and then I'm going to be sad. No, they're already at 2. They're already down at 2. I mean, the thing is they have the apprentice so they can mill expensive cards and get there. I mean, this has got to be still worth trashing to get a turn. But we are at, let's count the actions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So we're at roughly 6 point vineyards. We could get a transmute. At some point. We're gonna add that now. We could do a mine. There may be some mine apprentice interactions that are worth exploring. Here we just don't even go. Herbalist throne room. Hit this every time. I really don't. I guess Smithy is still like the best thing to trash there. We can bump these to gold, which gives us a little better apprentice targets. So the vineyard is 7 points now. It's good. I wonder if we should take a T-mute though. What do we get? We just try and change a bunch of T-mutes into T-mutes, or a bunch of silvers into T-mute, I guess. This is starting to look a lot better than what I actually played. Probably need another potion. But we are gonna get, maybe we take some libraries. There is going to be a little bit of a 3-pile issue at some point. Potentially. Maybe we even need to rush to a 3rd potion. Okay, I mean, this kicks off. See, here they only need the... this is surely still... We could trash the gold. I mean, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 2 more non... Okay. I guess the good thing is we are playing Bureaucrat quite a bit. But the bad thing is, look at this hand. We kill silvers, or do we need all that money? I don't know. We can go silver to potion. Maybe I should have done that with the How many points does this get us if we buy all? This just wins. Should have played this. For sure should have played this deck. What I get for doubting. I deserve to lose this game today for not having faith in the Vineyards. And I could have, this even can be played cleaner too, for sure. I think this has got to be a pretty high percent win against the bot. Because, I mean, the AI is playing a pretty cleanish money deck. Probably the AI buying Dutchy is like a obvious mistake, but I don't know beyond that if the buys were too bad. I wasn't watching them that closely, but should have played it. I'm sad. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed the second deck I played. This is a little more interesting. We did lose our streak, so we'll have to get back to work on that again. The base set games can be a little tough at times, but this I take full responsibility for. I think the Vineyard deck actually is consistent enough. You have to be willing to apprentice some stuff, but that's okay. You just eventually get to the deck is just way too big and strong. Anyway, pretty interesting deck second time around. So hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you all tomorrow.